That's what's up. There it is, the pickup. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. This pretty much explains the movie in a nuthole right here. Pete Davidson, Keke Palmer, and Eddie Murphy, the oddest combination you probably see together in a film. Now, this is on Amazon Prime. This is an action comedy film where Eddie Murphy and Pete Davidson plays armored truck drivers. And they're going out on a routine. It's Eddie Murphy anniversary with his wife, played by Ava Longoria. And you have Pete Davidson playing playing Pete Davidson. And then you have Keke Palmer, who's playing the woman he meets at a bank. And he falls in love with her in one day. She gives him her number, and then they hit it off that same night. And just like that, the movie takes off. They try to do a job, they ended up getting robbed, and they put up a fight, of course, as pickup truck drivers. And it has its moments where things are funny. Eddie Murphy reminded me of my cousin through the entire movie. But overall, I give it probably 2.5 out of 4 stars. Um, the problems in the movie is just like this combination here. It's just a weird combination to put together. Pete Davidson is like forcing the comedy. Like he's Pete Davidson his way through the movie. And I'm just not, it's not for me. Maybe this would work with a white audience, like his brand of comedy is just not for me, or his overall acting in this film is not for me. I don't know if it's the script or whatever, it just feels misplaced. And it seems like Eddie's playing pretty much Eddie Murphy in this movie. If you would see Eddie Murphy in real life, he's pretty much playing like how he would do, except for all this extra activity that you see out of him. Now, if you watch this and you look at it, Ed is wearing a cheap black suit. And I said, my goodness, Ed looked like that damn limo driver in this photo. He's like, look, I can spill anything on this damn thing. I ain't getting dressed up for this. And neither's Pete Davidson. It's like Keke Palmer, the only one that didn't get the memo. Like, Keke, you must didn't know this ain't a real red carpet. This is actually, the carpet's black. Ain't no celebrities out here. Ain't no real media. This people with phones. Pete Davidson got the memo. Eddie got the memo. She didn't. And that's pretty much how this movie was. Like, people didn't get the memo that this movie was not going to go the way they thought. I just felt they needed to be some type of retrofying to the situation, and they just wasn't when it came to this movie. Why, I have no idea, but When you got a lot of people running interference, this is what happens. I never understood why this was such a big thing. A movie like this, it has some cool action scenes. It's just that as a plot, it's very thin and very bland, and it's gets to a point of ridiculousness. It's like, okay, I mean, I don't even want to, I'll be telling the movie, but I don't think I'm telling too much. It's on Amazon Prime, so you could just go to Amazon Prime and watch it. It's something you could put on and just watch. I mean, you'll be entertained. They got beast mode in the movie for about 5 minutes, if that. Um, I swear, I watched the documentary, like not the documentary, just the interviews was better than the movie almost to me. I was like, man, these interviews is better than the film. No, it's a movie you could watch. And it's just that after you watch it, you I don't know if you watch it again, but to me, I'm one and done. I watched it and I said, okay, I'm probably ain't gonna never watch this again. But if it's on TV, I might watch a little bit of it. It was being Eddie Murphy. He was Eddie of today. He's a Eddie that's in his 60s and pushing in it, hoping to get to his 70s. He's doing as limited as he could do, but they had him doing all these action scenes. And I'm like, this don't make sense. Eddie should have been driving the truck. They got Eddie in here pulling off action scenes. But well, when you're in a situation where you see the ridiculousness and everything that's going on, and you don't see the beauty in the art of the movie. Like there's some great shots here. I just think the plot was very thin. It's a plot you've seen before that really is just over the top. The action scenes are pretty over the top and just bland. And it's just like it's one of those movies that just hits Amazon. Amazon seems to find those too, and they seem to put the money up for these type of movies, where you're paying pretty much to see the celebrities than the actual movie. That if that's putting it in the right perspective, I think that's it. We paid the money to see Eddie and Keke Palmer, and some people paid to see Pete Davidson. It's watchable. I give it 2.5 out of 4 stars. And they got Eddie looking like the damn limo driver in this cheap black suit. And I'm like, what is going on? Eddie Murphy on the red carpet ain't wearing that. Trust me, that baggy black suit. No, Ed is not wearing that on no real red carpet. Look at Pete. He dressed up perfect for the occasion. Her team did not get the memo. She going all out. Ed like, look, the check was not that big for me to go all out. Anyway, I'm done.